1, 2. Well, hello, good evening and welcome to everybody here at the Yard on a Wednesday night. Oh my goodness, what a night it is already. We haven't even started. I've got people logging on everywhere. Oh my goodness, I need to be an octopus. I need too many hands. Oh my word. Anyway, my name's Ian. I'm your quiz host. I'm going to be looking after you tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my goodness, people are still logging on. Oh, bless your hearts. Right, okay, let's wind that music in and let's give you a little bit of a lowdown of what's going on. First of all, before we start the quiz, I've got to do this. There's a little bit of GDPR just to let you know we are broadcasting the quiz live. As we speak, it's going out over Facebook, YouTube and on Twitch. And I'm also letting you know, there's a couple of cameras up here. There's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And I'm letting you know because there's also this feature in your software where you can take a photo of your team and if you get the fastest correct answer, your photo will appear on the screen, and that's going to be broadcast out to our audience who are watching online. And there's about 40 people at the moment, well, 38 people across all three networks at the moment. So, and by the end of the night, that'll probably get out into the hundreds. It normally does. So I'm just letting you know, because if you've already taken your photo and hadn't realised that your photo was going to be broadcast out over the internet, and you're not happy with that, then come and see me before we start the quiz proper. I'll delete that photo from your profile to save you any kind of embarrassment. Anyway, going back to that picture, again, on the top left-hand corner, there is a QR code. If you're a new team and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, scan that code, go along and subscribe. Come and show me in the break and I'll have you add some points to you for each team member that subscribes to our YouTube channel. We're at over 257, I think we were this morning. Be great if we could work our way up to 300. Talking about QR codes and I'm talking about quizzing, please put your hands together again for your 4 good cocks in a dish. They were the winners of last week's quiz, bless their hearts. There are only 2 of them. I think they've got a bigger contingency with them tonight. Just to let you know, in the top left-hand corner of their picture, as on all of our winners' photos, is a QR code. And that QR code will take you through to that quiz on YouTube so you can watch where they won that prize. Let me just share something with you. I've got a little bit of something that's in development. You need to know about this. Let me just have a little trying to fiddle things around with my screen and work. Oh, now I've closed the bloody window. Oh my goodness, where is it? It's that one there. There we go. Let's open that. Oh my word. So open that in a new window. There we go. Okay, so have a little look at this. Behind the buzzer. Okay, one thing I'm going to be starting in the next few weeks is this thing called Behind the Buzzer. And basically, it's a community across all of my social network platforms where I'll be sharing articles about the science of speed quizzing. Because a lot of people have been coming up to me and saying, how can I get faster? Why am I always losing? How can I win? So I've got a lot of questions that people have been sending me, and I'm going to be doing an article about those. So there you go, that's science of speed quizzing. Did you know, for example, there are apps that you can download on your phone to practice getting quicker answers than other people? Well, I'll be sharing all of that with you. And also things like this about how to solve riddles and that kind of thing, the science behind solving riddles. So there's a whole, there we go, we're going to do a bit of a community brainstorming, getting the community to submit ideas about the questions they like and the questions they don't like. So let's take the stuff out you don't like, let's put more stuff in that you do like. Maybe even share some new ideas, take the quizzes into directions that is more appropriate for you. There we go. So there we go. Behind the buzzer. Keep a lookout for that. That's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. Right, okay, let me just check. There's no more people logged on. Good, there's a few pictures to approve. Okay, Dolce and Gabbana. Oh, Quizzle Me Timbers is all upside down. Oh, but they like their pictures all a bit funny, don't they? I won't correct it. There you go. Right, okay, so that's that. Now, I can't do what I do without the help of a lot of people behind me. So, first of all, a huge round of applause to Magic Stamp Martin and Lauren, who helped us set our Magic Stamp system up, which I think you're all familiar with now. Rory at Audio Network, who looks after our audio licensing across all our social media platforms. Whirlwind Word Search, thank you, Edward, for your amazing app that keeps all the rude words out of our word searches. To Clever Sides, we got a couple of their questions in tonight with our hidden objects. First Copy, who do all our printing supplies for us completely free of charge, bless their heart, little local company. And of course to Zigamatic, who look after our word clouds for us. So there we go. And going back to that Magic Stamp, if you haven't had a chance to download it, please do. When they come around and collect your payments, every person should get one of these downloaded to their phone. So each member of your team needs to download the app, and you'll see the instructions come up on the screen. I think they'll come up any second. There we go. So there's, oh no, that's the wrong one. There's the instructions. You'll see that on the big screen in the break. That's one of the slides in the slide thing at the end. Okay, so that's got all of that done and dusted. The next thing, if you are, oh, there we go, still teams coming in, bless you. There we go, let you in. The next thing is about that scoreboard. Let me just tell you why teams have got points when we haven't even started. And that's because I've got a Facebook group, a page, and an Instagram. And what happens, every day I post a trivia question. All you need to go along is answer one of those questions. Leave a hashtag with your team name. I collect those. Those go in the panels on the right there. You'll automatically get 10 points for turning up to the quiz, having answered a question and left your hashtag. But why? Some teams got 5, 10, 15 points. What's going on there? Well, I like to spread a bit of love. Well, let me put the big one on. There we go. I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. And if you're brave enough to do that, turn up in a Hawaiian shirt, you get 5 points per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. And the other thing is, we've also got this thing called points tokens. In our last round of the quiz, we've got a couple of gold medal questions where players can win a gold medal and 40 points, and they put their hand in a bag and draw out one of these tokens and give it to one of the lowest scoring teams in the room. A little way of sharing a little bit of love and getting them legs up at the next quiz that they come to. So there we go. That's all about that. Here's about tonight, though. If you're a quiz purist, please look away from the screen. Here are the answers to tonight's quiz. Here's the animated version. Oh my goodness. Look at those subjects we've got tonight. Uncoordinated, right up the middle of the screen there. Something about potable, what on earth that is. We're covering some bands like Oasis, a little bit of something about Forbidden Dance. Ali G we've got in there tonight, and some Minecraft for some games. Bit of John Oates, Higgs Boson's being touched on. Doctor Who is there, Carl Dean, a little Beatles favourite there. Yesterday is up there in big letters, as is James Bond. Oh, Tradici, what on earth that's in there for, we'll find out later. Alton Towers as well. We're going to be looking at some spiders too. Oh my goodness, my voice went up right up there. Okay, so that's what we got covering in tonight's quiz. And our very last question of the night is all about Woolworths. Do you remember Woolworths? Oh, it's very sad when they all closed down. Well, we got a pretty startling question about Woolworths worth 40 points at the very end of the quiz. So there we go. That is it. That is all that I've got to say. The next thing is about you. You are the stars of the show. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a massive, great big yard welcome to Forward Cops in a Dish. Back at the quiz, see? Careless Quizber is with us tonight. And not forgetting Dynamic Duos with us. And knobs are back. And in the doghouse, and the jazz man is back. Les Quizerables. Quizzle me timbers. Oof, and to the final brain cell. The McQuizzies. And our two hardest working teams in the room tonight is the bar. And the kitchen as well. Well, there we go. That's all of our big teams here tonight. Thank you so much for coming back. We really do appreciate your patronage. We've got a great quiz lined up for you. Hope you're going to enjoy it. We've got a couple of new teams who have never played before, but please have a look and listen to this. These are the rules. This is how it works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters, and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D, or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here's your first question of round 1. It's a multiple choice. Who provided the voice for the narrator of the 2007 film Enchanted? Was it A, Julia Roberts? Was it B, Julia Andrews? Was it C, Julia Stiles? Or was it D, Julia Walters? And look at that, 6 teams got it right. Julie Andrews was the right answer. And the bonus for that, guess your beat short. Well done.
Gossip Girl.
Another multiple choice. What is the postal code abbreviation for the US state of Massachusetts? Is it A, MA? Is it B, MS? Is it C, MT? And And 16 teams got it. MA was the answer. Dulcie and Gabanta get the bonus on that one. What fuzzy toy was banned from the US National Security Agency headquarters in 1999 because of a fear that it would repeat secrets if it had heard? And 17 got it right. Furby was the answer. Bonus that time.
It's
Dynamic duo. Well done.
Whitey.
Okay, I'm going to send you a picture to your handsets now. For those new teams that haven't played before, have a look at the picture, then tap it with your finger and you'll see a keyboard to put your answer in. Here comes the picture. All I want to know is which football club's crest is this? And 9 teams got it. Hull City was the answer. Bonus that time goes to Careless Quizbot. What name is given to an internationally defined area of the celestial sphere in modern astronomy? So let me give you that again. What name is given to an internationally defined area of the celestial sphere in modern astronomy? Oh, 2 teams got it. It's known as a constellation. And those Whisky Eels get the bonus. Well done. Another multiple choice known for games such as The Witcher and Cyberpunk. The video games developer CD Projekt Red hails from which European country? Is it A, the UK? Is it B, Poland? Is it C, France? Or D, Albania? And 12 teams got it. Poland was the answer. And Maroon 5 get those bonus points. Who played Insomniac Trevor Resnick in the 2004 film The Machinist? And 9 teams got that. Christian Bale. Bonus that time for Woodcocks in the dish. Okay, we're going to do an audio one now. The way this works, I'm going to send you a bunch of words. And what you've got to do is tap the words in order to put the opening lyrics of a song in the correct order. So here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for.
I'm not saying it was your fault, although you...
There we go. 13 teams got it right. I'm not saying it's your fault, although you could have done more. That's what the answer was. 13 teams got it. Fastest team to get it. Give them a round of applause. It was Careless Quizbot. Well done. In what method of hair removal is a current applied to each follicle to destroy the root? And 8 teams got it. Electrolysis was the answer. And Maroon 5 get the bonus on that one. Well done. Here's another picture. Here is step 3 of a dance tutorial explaining how to do the dance to what particular song. And 18 teams got it, the Macarena. And of course the Careless Quizber gets that bonus again. We're going to do a word search now, so you've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find the white fish, often used in fish cakes and caught in the northern seas. And there we go, 13 teams found it. Pollock was the answer. Fastest team to get it was those hobnobs. Well done. And for those of you that are struggling to find it, there you go. It was stuck right down the middle of the page, look. Okay, next one is a becoming the first to play in 2 foreign countries in the same season. Which NFL team have played in both Dublin and London in recent weeks? And 4 teams got it right. It was the Minnesota Vikings. And the fastest team that time, Brewdog. Well done. Now I'm going to send you a bunch of words. Have a look at these. Rearrange them to make the title of a song by Daryl Hall and John Oates. And 16 got that one. You make my dreams come true. Fastest team that time. Careless Quizber. Well done. Okay, I've got this friend who's a little bit of a hacker. He likes to hack into the mobile devices and laptops of various celebrities. This time he's hacked into the mobile device of a movie director. Have a look, you've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you sleuth your way to identify the movie title from this intercepted text message.
10.
14 teams got it right. Godfather was the answer. And Careless Quizber gets that bonus. Multiple choice. What is the name of the traditional ring worn by the Pope? Is it called A, Fisherman's Ring? Is it B, Woodcutter's Ring? Is it C, Lord's Ring of Peace? Or is it D, the Blacksmith's Ring? Four teams got it right. It's known as the Fisherman's Ring. And get your be sure. Well done. 6 points to you. And I'm going to bump those bonus points another couple. So if you're the fastest to get the answer right, you're going to get yourself 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and everyone else will get 4. What market town in Surrey added the suffix upon Thames to its official name in 2011 in order to sound more upmarket and lose some of the reputation it had gained by being the hometown of Ali G? 7 teams got it. Stains, in it. There we go. Dulce and Gabanta. Get that bonus. Here's another picture with a multiple choice this time. What is the name of this Alton Towers ride? Is it A, the Grinner, B, the Frowner, C, the Scowler, or D, the Smiler? And 15 teams got it. The Smiler was the answer. Fastest team that time.
It's no like it.
It was
no
Dynamic
like it.
Duo. Okay, we're going to go for a little trip. We're going to take a little bit of a nautical diversion here. It's a find the same. Have a look at this. Any size, any orientation, see how many of that object in the little circle in the top left-hand corner you can find. And 6 teams got it. There were 8 tucked in there. Well done to Careless Quizbert for getting that one. And for those of you that struggle with that, there you go. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 was a little tiny one there that tucked at the bottom. Tredici is the Italian word for what number? And 6 teams got it. 13 was the answer. And Dynamic Duo do it again.
No whitey.
In mathematics, a reflex angle is defined as being less than 360 degrees and more than how many degrees? And 11 teams got it. 180 was the answer. And Dolce and Gabanta get the bonus on that one. Well done. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I'm really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. We've been hacked. We've been hacked. So you might... Oh, no. Dear, oh, dear. So I'm sorry about that. It's a little bit loud. I'll make sure I'll turn that one down next time when you've already got your headphones on. OK, we've been hacked. So sadly, our handsets are going to be shuffled up a little bit. First letter of their first name. Who is this comedian? And 15 teams got it. Matt Lucas was the answer. And Careless Quizbert gets the bonus on that one. Multiple choice. Which gas is formed by the decay of radioactive rocks in the Earth's crust, accumulates in natural gas deposits, and is collected as a byproduct of the gas industry? Is it A, hydrogen? Is it B, krypton? Is it C, neon? Or is it D, helium? And 3 teams got it. Helium was the answer. And Dolce and Gabanta get that bonus. Here's a bunch of words. See if you can rearrange them to make the name of a famous Oxford museum. And 7 teams got it. The Ashmolean Museum of Art and Technology was the answer. And the bonus for that, bee's knees. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a conundrum now. If you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you know exactly what's going on here. You've got 30 seconds to get it. Your teaser is Sad Reach. And your clue is, hope you're as good with your hands. Sad reach. Hope you're really good with your hands. Charades. And 11 teams got it. Fastest team to work it out. Careless Quizbo. Well done. And we got a nice picture for you now. Have a look at this. What is the name of this cartoon dog? And 11 teams got it. It's from the film Up. That was Doug the dog. And Dynamic Duo get the bonus. Here's your last question of the round. Multiple choice. In tennis, who was ranked the men's world #1 for the most number of weeks in the 1970s? Was it A, Jimmy Connors? Was it B, Bjorn Borg? Was it C, Elina Stasi? Or D, John Newcombe? And 4 teams got it. It was Jimmy Connors. And a bonus for that. Let's get quizzical. And there we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see what's happening with those scores. Well, in 19th place with 27 points, a Testalot. 18th with 34, the Jazzman. 17th with 36, the Awesome Bar. 16th with 45, in the Dog's House. In 15th with 46, Quizzy Rascals. 14th with 51, the Awesome Kitchen. 13th with 58, Maroon 2. 12th in 63, Bee's Knees. And 11th, 67 points, it's those Hobnobs. And in 10th with 70, Brewdog. In 9th with 74, Dynamic Duo. 8th with 78, Quizzle Me Timbers. And 7th, 81 points, the final Brain Cell. And a joint 5th place with 82, Get Your Bichon on the Whistly Eels. 4th with 92, Dulcie and Gabanta. 3rd with 95, Let's Get Quizzical. And 2nd with 105, Forward Cox and a ditch retreats in 1st with 127, it's Careless Quizbar. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of round 1. If you just wait a moment, sir, it's the end of round 1. We're going to wind up now. We're going to take a little break. Let me just get this sorted out on the big screens for you, though, before you get taken away and take your headphones off. Have you had a chance to find Wally yet? Go and have a look. Scan that QR code. You'll see it pop up in the break. It comes up on the slides. And look at the answers to each of the questions from last week. All of them are up there, the questions that were posted. In the corner of one of them, you'll find Wally. Remember, everything you can about the answer, that's worth 40 points, gold medal, and chance for you to give some points out to a lower scoring team. Right now, what we're going to do on the big screen, we're going to give you the winners of last week's quiz, same on your handsets. And for those of you who are watching the quiz at home online, thank you so much. Whether you're on Facebook, YouTube or Twitch, we hope you're enjoying the show. Do us a favour though, please click like, share or subscribe. Any one of those will do. All 3 would be absolutely brilliant. Try and get our numbers up. In the meantime, we're going to switch over some non-commercial music online while we play some music in the venue. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. Right, okay, we're going to get the next round of the quiz started. Just looking around the room, make sure everyone's got their headphones on. If you see anyone without their headphones, just give them a little nudge for me. Okay. Now, some of you didn't have your headphones on at the very start when I made my little announcement of what's coming up. Just keep your eyes open for this thing we're going to do. He's starting this in the next week or so. It's called Behind the Buzzer. So keep your eye open for that, where we're going to build up a community, sharing ideas about what we can do to improve our quizzes. So there's going to be a lot of community brainstorming going on. But yeah, keep an eye open for that. Behind the Buzzer is going to be coming up to your mobile devices fairly soon. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into our next round. Let me just sort these screens out. We're going to start. Here are the rules for round 2. This is how round 2 works. You get 10 points for a correct answer. There's 10 points on the speed bonus. If you get the fastest correct answer, that means you're going to get 20 points. The next fastest will get 19, 18, 17, all the way down to 10. And I'm also enabling a little feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. And your first question in round 2 is a multiple choice. Which country is older? Is it A, the United States? Is it B, Germany? I can see 4 of you have decided to go wide. Well done. You're not going to get this one wrong, are you? Okay, it was the United States. They declared independence in 1776 and German unification concluded in 1871. But well done to Tolstoy and began Gabanta. And where are you? Yeah, okay. In what year, and I'm looking for a 4-digit date for this one, don't forget to press that enter key to submit your answer. In what year did the UK commemorate the centenary of the Battle of the Somme? David Bowie's last ever studio album was released, and Pep Guardiola took over as Manchester City's manager. And 10 teams got it right. 4 went wide, 2016. And Dynamic Duo get the bonus on that one. Which diver was the youngest member of Team GB at the 2008 Olympics? And 18 teams got it. 2 went wide. Tom Daly and Dynamic Duo get that one. What's the name of Princess Anne's husband? And 4 teams got it. Timothy Lawrence, second husband after Mark Phillips. And well done to those hobnobs. Here's another picture. From this inverted image, name the singer. I had a squint for that one, but 11 teams got it. Taylor Swift was the answer. And well done to the hobnobs. Multiple choice. Where in the UK is the National Water Sports Centre? Is it A, Bristol, B, Nottingham, C, Manchester, or D, Wetwang? 8 teams got it. Nottingham was your answer. And Dolce and Gabbana get the bonus. Upon the release of EA Sports FC 26, which French forward had the highest dribbling rating on Ultimate Team? Was it A, Ousmane Dembele? You'll have to excuse me, I'm not into football, but you can laugh at me if you like. Or was it A, Ousmane Dembele? Was it B, Hugo Ekitike? Was it C, Kylian Mbappe, or was it D, Desiree Doué? And I'm absolutely positive at some stage there's going to be some wise nut that's going to go on my YouTube channel and take all my mispronunciations and make a short of them to take the mick out of me. Anyway, 6 teams got it, 3 went wide. It was Ousmane Dembele. There we go. And the awesome bar. Well done, they got the bonus. What is the name of the so-called forbidden dance that comes from a Portuguese word meaning to beat? Oh my word. Only one team got it right. They're not in my top 3. It's the Lambada. And that fast track wheel is going to those quizzy rascals. They'll now have 2 buttons on their handset. One will say spin, one will say pass. Which one are you going to press, quizzy rascals? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Wow, look at that, straight into first place. Well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this one. What body part is highlighted here? And 12 teams got it, 2 went wide. That's the liver. And Careless Quizbert gets that bonus. Here's another picture. What actor is pictured here playing the UFC fighter Mark Kerr in a recently released biopic entitled The Smashing Machine? Sixteen teams got it. Dwayne Johnson was the answer. And Careless Quizbird gets that bonus. Now I'm going to send you a list of Big Brother winners. Starting with the earliest, tap these Big Brother winners in chronological order. Oh, nobody got it. Well, in 2000, it was Phillips, Craig Phillips. 2002 was Kate Lawler. 2007 was Brian Bellow. 2010 was Josie Gibson. And Helen Wood was 2014. In the UK and Ireland, what name is given to shrimp or other small crustaceans that are fished for food? Ooh, 8 teams got it. They're called prawns. Prawns. And Dolce and Gabbana, 15 points for that one. Going to try you with another audio one. Here's another bunch of words for you to sort your way through. See if you can tap the opening lyrics of this song and put them in the right order. Here's what you're looking for.
say.
So there we go, 15 teams got it right. You'll say we've got nothing in common. Fastest team to get that dynamic duo. Well done.
No Whitey.
Multiple choice. In particle physics, which of these is a name associated with the Higgs boson? Is it A, the soul particle? Is it B, the split particle? Is it C, the God particle? Or D, the angel particle? And 14 teams got it. The God particle was the answer. Maroon 2 get that bonus. Oh dear, oh my goodness. Have a look at this picture. Which of these makeup accessories is a beauty blender? Is it A, B or C? Well, look at that. 16 teams knew that one. You will see. And let's get quizzical, get the bonus on that one. What's the name of the former Pakistan cricketer who was known as the Sultan of Swing? Ooh, nobody knew that one. That was Wasim Akram. We're going to do another bit of doobity-doo with the word search. See if you can find the coastal Scottish city known for its jute industry. And look at that, 14 teams got it. Dundee was the answer. Fastest team to work it out. Careless Quizbot. And for those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. Upside down in the middle there, look. Here we go. All Time High by Rita Coolidge is the title music for which James Bond film? Oh, nobody got that one. You're going to kick yourselves. It was Octopussy. Which world leader died on December the 5th, 2013, the same day as the London premiere of a film about his life? And 8 teams got it. Nelson Mandela. And a bonus for that. Let's get quizzical.
Fandango.
Here's a bunch of letters. Rearrange them to spell out a type of speech read at funerals. And 13 teams got it. A eulogy. A eulogy. Careless Quizbot gets that bonus. Well done. Now, my little hacker friend has been very busy this week. This time he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a video game developer. See if you could got 30 seconds of Dick Barton to try and identify the video game title from this intercepted text message. Thirteen teams got it right. 10 of you went right when you realised that the first word was super. Super Mario. And those Whisky Eels, well done. Bonus for you. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. Name this American stand-up comedian. And 10 teams got that one. That was Jerry Seinfeld. And let's get quizzical, get the bonus for that one. Oh no, you've got our minions back again. I'm sorry about this. Shuffling your handsets. First letter of their first name. Who is this TV personality? And 12 teams got it. One went wide. Holly Willoughby, that was. And Quizzle with Timbers get the bonus for that one. And my little hacker friends put me in touch with this new chap. We're going to call him Skippy because he likes to hang around the skips outside movie sets and TV shows and various different celebrities, caravans and trailers and things. This time he's managed to get inside a skip at a video games developer, okay? And they sent me this photo. What you've got to try and do is tell me which video game series, okay, the video game series that these discarded props belong to. And 16 teams got it. Assassin's Creed, that was. One of my favourite games. And the Hobnobs get the bonus that time. And it's your last conundrum of this round anyway. And your teaser this time is, where are we, is nice anus. Okay, so here we go. Your teaser is nice anus. And your clue is it can get annoying. Nice anus can get annoying. Nuisance. And there we go. Nuisance was the right answer. Dulcie and Gabbana get that bonus. Here's your last question of the round. I was born in 1969 and raised in Ohio, of German and Irish ancestry. I'm a rock musician who played drums in a band called Freaky Baby in high school. Who am I? Oh, 6 teams got it. 3 went wide. Dave Grohl, that was. And let's get quizzical, get that bonus. There we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 19th place with 62 points, Testalot. 18th with 96, The Awesome Kitchen. 17th with 102, The Jazzman. 16th with 111, In the Doghouse. In 15th with 192, The Awesome Bar. 14th with 210, Maroon 2. 13th with 240, Brewdog. 12th with 249, Bee's Knees. 11th with 252, Whisky Eels, and 10th with 272, Quizzy Rascals. And in 9th with 273, Dynamic Duo. 8th with 279, The Hobnobs. 7th with 298, Quizzle with Timbers. And 6th, 329, Get Your Beach On. And And in 5th place with 345, the final brain cell. 4th with 365, Dolce & Gabbana. 3rd with 376, Let's Get Quizzical. And 2nd with 379, Forward Cocks in a Dish, which means in 1st with 441, Careless Quizbar. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of our 2nd round. Now, we're going to take another very short break this time because time's against us, unfortunately. If you haven't had a chance yet to find Wally, have a look. You'll need to know he's in the last round of the quiz, which is going to be coming up after this break. So if you get a chance, scan that QR code, go along and find where Wally's been hiding. Remember everything you can about that answer. On the big screens and on your handsets, I'm going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. For our good friends that are watching the quiz online, do me a favour. Please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to switch you over to some non-commercial music. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right, okay, we're going to start the next round of the quiz. Just make sure everybody's got their headphones on. There's a couple of teams that haven't. Let me just see if I can catch their attention. Hello. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready with our next rounds of the quiz. What we're going to do, we're going to start off with 3 little rounds to begin with. The first one is our 7 squares round. Let me explain to you how 7 squares works. Now, I've already had one team come up and ask me about this, so I'm going to be very careful as I explain this. This is a little bit like Hangman or Family Fortunes, in that there'll be a hidden title or a phrase on the screen represented by lots of squares. And if you guess a letter that goes in one of those squares, you get 3 points, and it will turn the square orange. However, one of the squares will be green, and if you can guess the letter that goes in that, you will get double points. So you'll get 6 points for that letter, plus that will also put 2 squares in your bank. And the whole point is you're trying to bank 7 squares before any other team. If you get 7 squares before anyone else, that means you're eligible for a 10-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Now, if the question ends before all 7 squares are guessed, then those with the most will be eligible for the speed bonus. And remember that duplicate letters will appear only one at a time, so you need to guess them multiple times. Okay, let's get going. And here is your first one. Let me get the screen, clue up on the screen. Nice and easy. See if you can find the animal followed by its habitat.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 4 teams now have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And there we go. 4 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. That was Penguin and Antarctic. Fastest team and getting the full bonus of 31 points. Maroon 2. This time, slightly different, slightly more difficult. See if you can identify the green giant superhero and his recent actor.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 4 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 6. There's 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams are eligible for the bonus. It was the Hulk and Mark Ruffalo and Careless Whisper, 31 points. This time, the literary one. See if you can find the 1847 romance book and its author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
1 team has 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
11 teams have 3.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 5. It might be game over after this.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams are eligible for the speed bonus that time. That was Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte. Careless Whisper do it again, 31 points. Trickier still. See if you can name the TV show, followed by the setting, and then the main actor.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, 2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 6 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams are eligible for the bonus. That time it was Downton Abbey in Yorkshire. Hugh Bonneville was the actor. Careless quiz for 34 points. Green all the way through for that one. Here's your final one. Tougher still. See if you can find a pop culture icon, the franchise, and their item.
7, 3, 2, 1.
17 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
16 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams have 6 squares.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams are eligible for that bonus. That was Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, and The Muzzle. Dynamic
It's
duo
Nolaki,
get the bonus, 34
Nolaki.
points, and that's the end of that round. The next one we're going to do is the word snake. Have a look at the big screens. It sort of explains how this one works. It's a bit like Boggle. Look at the clue as to what the word is and then tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous one, either above, below or diagonally. Pressing a letter that's not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. If you have to, you can hit the go wide button and it will remove all of the letters that aren't part of the answer, but use it with caution. You get 20 points if you get the letters in the right order, but that's reduced to 10 if you go wide. There's a 10-point speed bonus on a sliding scale for the fastest team. Lovely, easy one to get you going. Find a toy cowboy with a pull string. "15 teams got it. Woody was the right answer. And the bonus goes to
It's Nolaki,
Dynamic Duo, 30
Nolaki.
points. Bit of Marvel now. See if you can find this Marvel character. Seven teams got it right. 3 went wide. That was Yondu. And the bonus that time,
Aha!
Dolce & Gabbana. Let's move on to a bit of culture now, going back to the Roman gods of travel and thieves. Thirteen teams got it, 8 went wide. Mercury, the messenger of the gods there. And the bonus that time, 30 points to Dynamic Duo.
Nolaki.
Here's a tricky one. See if you can find the Gen 1 Pokemon. 12 teams got it. 7 went wide. Venusaur was the answer. And those 30 points go to Dulce and Gabanta. And it's quite a long one. I'm sure you're going to get it, though. See if you can find the spring flower, meaning before the snow. It's 15 teams got it. Snowdrop was the answer. And a bonus for that one. Get your Bichon. Well done.
Girl.
And you got 30 seconds. You shouldn't need to go wide because all the letters you need are on the screen. Your teaser is fart oboe. That's fart oboe. And your clue is can cause a stink. And 5 teams got it right. Only 3 went wide. Barefoot was the answer. And there we go. Quiz of my timbers. Get the bonus. Well done. That's the end of that one. And the next one we're going to do is our multi-tap round. And let me explain how this works. I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff. And then what you need to do, I'll read you out an instruction. For example, tap only the Beatles albums. And the list will always contain 1 or more correct options, and you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. If you get a full complement of green ticks, that's called a full house, and then you're eligible for a 20-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Of the places listed here, tap only the cities. Five full houses, 14 partials. It was Aberdeen, Inverness, Nottingham and Sheffield. Get your Bichon, gets that bonus. Tap only the names of Kim Kardashian's daughters. Seven full houses, 12 partials. It was Chicago and North. Her daughters are named North and Chicago. Her sons are Sam and Saint. Bee's Knees gets that bonus. Well done. Tap only the organs that are considered vital organs, i.e. humans can't typically survive without them. And 13 full houses, 6 partials. They're a heart, the brain and the liver. You can live without your spleen, but you're at a high risk with serious infections. Anyway, Brewdog gets the bonus on that one. Now take a look at your handsets. You'll see a new icon appear. And Wipeout Mode has now been enabled. What that means, from now on, 1 or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points. So if in doubt, do not tap. Okay, tap only the famous X-Boxers as opposed to famous X-Boxers. Four full houses, 14 partials. Sadly, 1 wipeout. Evander Holyfield, Nassim Hamed, Vitaly Klitschko, Nigel Benn and Mike Tyson. And let's get quizzical, get that bonus on that one. Tap only the people, real or fictional, who are famous for writing diaries. Eight full houses, 11 partials. It was Samuel Pepys, Anne Frank, Bridget Jones and Adrian Mole.
Yes,
Let's Get Quizzical gets 44 points on that one. Tap only the studio albums by Oasis. Oh, only one full house that time, 16 partials. Dig out your soul, don't believe the truth, be here now. What's the story, Morning Glory? Definitely maybe. And Brew Dog knows their Oasis, well done. And here is your last one. It is a gold medal one, it's a picture one. I'll send you the picture, I'll send you the question, but look at the big screen. Only on the big screen is the icon for each of the items I want you to find. Not on your handsets, just on the big screen. So that's up there. Yeah, okay. So see if you can find a red and yellow macaw parrot, a chicken, beef and bacon burger, a bunch of antique keys, a chunky purple pillar candle, wooden Buddha statue and a dancing lady orchid. And your timer starts now. So there we go. There are 6 full houses, so we've got a gold medal to give out to somebody. And hidden in there was a bunch of antique keys and a dancing lady orchid. There were only 2 things. Have a look at the big screen. That shows you where they were. The dancing lady orchid was at the back on the back shelf and the keys were tucked under the counter at the front there, look. Oh my word. Fastest team to get that, get themselves a gold medal. Give them a round of applause. Bees knees. Well done. Come and get your gold medal. Come on, don't keep us waiting. You just take as long as you like, mate. You know, we've got all day. There you go. Don't worry, you've got to come round this side. You've got to do some work for me now. Take that. Right, come round here. Okay, let me just get the little bag out. Okay, put your hand in there, have a little shadow about and see if you can find a nice big high pointed token. 20 points is found. Oh, that's the wrong one. 20 points is pulled out there. Right, you need to pick a team somewhere above my finger there. Somewhere near the bottom, somewhere in the bottom here, somewhere.
Maroon 2.
Maroon 2 has just been picked as a winner. Thank you very much. We're a Maroon 2. Put your hand up if you're Maroon 2. Okay, here, this is for you. Get yourself one of these, look. Give them a round of applause. Well done. Take that home with you. Bring that back with you next time. You get 20 points to start the quiz next time you're back. And there we go. That's the end of that round. And we're now going to start the last round of the quiz, which is called Evil Mode. I'm not going to play the explainer because we haven't got time. Time's against us, I'm afraid. 16 points for a correct answer, 14 on the speed bonus. If you're right and you're the fastest, you're going to get 30 points. I'm also enabling Evil Mode. That means if you get it wrong, you're going to lose 16 points. So if in doubt, do not answer. You won't lose points for not answering. Let's get started. And your first question of Evil Mode is Graz is the second largest city in which European country? And 8 teams got it. Austria was the answer. Dolce and Gabbana get the bonus. Tom Baker holds the world record for playing the title role in Doctor Who for the longest period of time. For how many years was he the Doctor? Oh, a lot of points lost on that. Well, it's from 1974 to 1981, which is 7 years. In cooking, a Mornay sauce is essentially a bechamel sauce with what added ingredient? And 3 teams got it right. Cheese was the answer. Bonus that time for woodcocks in a dish. In the world, there are fewer A, right-handed people, B, left-handed people, or C, fully ambidextrous people. Eight teams got it. Fully ambidextrous was the answer. Quiz on your timbers, get the bonus on that one. Well done. Let's try with a bit of music now. And I'm going to send you another bunch of words. And here they come. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for. Thirteen teams got it right. I met a devil woman. She took my heart away. Fastest team to get that right. Give them a round of applause. Careless quiz, but well done. Multiple choice now. When Germany was split into East Germany and West Germany after the Second World War, the city of Berlin was also divided between the East and West. But geographically, where was Berlin? Was it A, in East Germany, B, in West Germany, or C, on the border of East and West Germany? Nine teams got it right. East Germany was the answer. Fastest team to get that. Dynamic duo. Well done. What is the name of the singer whose biggest hit was in 1987 entitled Heaven is a Place on Earth? Was it A, Amanda Carlyle? Was it B, Belinda Carlisle? Or was it C, Belinda Carlisle? That caught a few out. 13 teams got it. Belinda Carlisle was the right answer. And that final brain cell gets the bonus. Which member of the Beatles wrote the song Yesterday? And 4 teams got it. Paul McCartney was the answer. Dynamic duo get that bonus. My friend Skippy has managed to come across a box of stuff that was destined for the shredder. OK, here it comes, the picture. It was taken at a McDonald's Happy Meal photo shoot. Which movie has decided to send an infiltrator to photobomb this DC Comics Happy Meal photo shoot? Ten teams got it. Kill Bill was the answer. Fastest team with 30 points. Careless Quizper gets that one. I'm not going to send this one on the screen or your handset, so I hope you're good at counting and spelling. How many letters appear more than once in the word uncoordinated? How many letters appear more than once in the word uncoordinated? Oh, that split the room as well. Well, there are multiple N, O and D, so there's 3. And well done, Dynamic Duo, 30 points to you. Here's a picture. Pictured here, what Asian country's parliament building was recently set on fire by protesters? Seven teams got it. Nepal was the answer. Fastest team though. Worcester Eels gets 30 points for that one. Now this is a tricky one. Oh my goodness, we got them back. Okay, this is tricky. We all know this artist's stage name, but what is their real name? Oh my word. Only one team got it right. They're not in my top 3. The correct answer was Peter Jean Hernandez. That was Bruno Mars. And that fast track wheel goes out to the bee's knees. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which one are you going to press? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, straight into 3rd place. Well done, bee's knees. Another picture for you. Have a little look at this. It's got a multiple choice question that goes with this. How are these characters known in the Minecraft game platform? Are they called A, creepers, B, spiders, C, Eldar guardians? And 11 teams got it right. Spiders was the answer. Worcester Eels gets the bonus for that one. Now, my hacker friend, I told you he was busy. This time he's managed to hack into the laptop of an action movie hero and stolen their browser data. See if you can identify the surname. I'm looking for the surname of the action movie hero from their browser history. Eight teams got it right. That was John Rambo from the Rambo series. And Twizzle Me Timbers get the 30 points for that one. Okay, we're going to do another bit of sleuthing, this time on a word search. It's a tricky one as well. Here comes the picture. Can you find the missing profession? Is it A, chef, B, potter, C, owner, D, tutor, D, E, postman, or F, roofer? And look at that, 12 teams found it was a roofer that was missing. Fastest team to find that was Careless Quizber. And for those of you who struggled, there you go. They're all the circled ones that are there, and the one that wasn't was roofer. Here's a bunch of letters. Rearrange them to make a word that features in the names of several English football teams. And 15 teams got it. United was the answer. Fastest team that time. Careless Quizbert, do it again. Well done.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, so here's our Trump versus Voldemort. If you think Trump said this, I want you to give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, give me a V. Who said this? I'm interested in protecting none of them unless they pay. Was that Trump or was that Voldemort? Ten teams got it right. That was Trump. Fastest team to work that out was Dynamic Duo. Well done.
No Whitey.
Which TV series features Kevin Spacey as the president, Frank Underwood? All teams got it right. House of Cards was the answer. Fastest team though.
Gavilan.
Quizzle me timbers. Well done. Okay, that sound tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now. So if you think we're in the top three, you can relax a little bit. We're going to do a conundrum now. Your teaser though, Ian's trickier conundrums. It's got 9 letters. There's a teaser, but no clue. Your teaser is Irish tart.
Ten.
Irish tart. Arthritis. Oh, nobody got it. Oh, my word. 4-digit date I'm looking for now. What year was former Liverpool and Scotland footballer Kenny Dalglish born in? Oh, well done for having a go. You were very close, but it was 1951. Okay, see if you can name this British internet celebrity. Four teams got it. That was Sam Pepper. And Quizzle Me Timbers get the bonus on that one. And here is your last gold medal question of the night. Here we go. It's where was Wally? If you found him, you should know the answer to this. What double letter features in this week's answer? So what double letter features in this week's answer? Ten teams got it. The letter L in yellow. And that gold medal has been won by Careless Quizberg. Give them a round of applause. Come and get your medal. Well done. There you go. Let me get me a little bag of points. Have a good shuffle in there. Oh, well, there's 20 points has been picked out. Do you want to pick a team down here somewhere? Brewdog has just been picked. Brewdog, where are you? Here, come and get this. Come and get yourself a token. There's 20 points. Stick that in your pocket. Bring that back with you next time. That'll give you 20 points to get you started. Round of applause for Brewdog. Well done. Which late rap star's stage name was borrowed from an Inca warrior king who fought against the Spanish? 4 teams got it. Tupac Shakur is the answer. Whiskey Eels got the bonus. Multiple choice. Carlsberg 10.5% extra strong beer is named after what animal? Is it A, walrus, B, elephant, C, lion, or D, pig? And 3 teams got it. Elephant was the answer.
Oh, you
Brewdog get that bonus. Oh my word. Okay. Have a look at the picture. Now, these 2 work colleagues both resigned from their highly paid jobs this year after these images went viral. But what is the name of the tech company that they worked for? Was it A, astronomer? Was it B, cosmologist? Was it C, stargazer? Or was it D, cheatonyourmissus.com? And 13 teams got it. Astronomer was the right answer. Bonus for that. Get your beach on.
Gossip Girl.
Here's your last question of the round. Let me just double check. I have got all the supplementary questions done. Yeah, we've done all of those. Everything is done. This is the very last question of the round. Multiple choice. If you are told that something was potable, that's P-O-T-A-B-L-E, or potable, what would that mean? Is it A, it's inedible, B, it's smokable, or C, it's drinkable? And 10 teams got it. It's drinkable. And a bonus that time.
Yes, I can hear you.
Let's get quizzical. There we go. That's the end of that round. Now we're going to go straight into our next round. I'm not going to give you the teaser, the explainer for this. This is the nearest wins. This is how it works. 40 points if you get it right for the fastest correct answer. Give it a go. Right, you're not going to lose points, so give me your best guess, okay? I need the closest on. I'll tell you what is the closest I have ever seen our top 4 in ever, okay? It is so tight tonight. I promise you a Woolworths question. Woolworths closed all its stores between December 2008 and January 2009. How many was there in total? I need a number. Give it your best guess. You're running out of time. 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 807. But give me the closest answer of 810. The 40 points go to Careless Quizper. Give him a round of applause. There we go. That's the end of the round. That's the end of the quiz. Let's have a look at that leaderboard and see if that's made any difference to our scores. Well, in 19th place with minus 209, it's the Jazzman. 18th with minus 106 in the Doghouse. 17th with 7, so Testalot. Give this team a huge round of applause. In 16th with 17, it's the Awesome Kitchen. Well done. In 15th with 530, the Awesome Bar. Give them a round of applause too. In 14th with 661 is Quizzy Rascals. 13th with 711, it's Maroon 2. In 12th place with 837, the Hobnobs. 11th with 854, Brewdog. 10th with 964, Get Your Beach On. 9th with 1006, Let's Get Quizzical. 8th with 1007, Whiskey Eels. And in Sevens with 1036, Bees Knees. 6 with 1045, Quizzle Me Timbers. 5th with 1049, Dynamic Duo. And 4th with 1085, Dolce and Gabbana. And here we go for our top 3. In 3rd place, 1,160 points. The Final Brain Cell. And in 2nd place, 1,175. Forward cocks in a dish, which means in first with 1, 2, 5, 3, it's Careless Quizber! Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you've enjoyed our quiz here tonight at the Yard in Ely. Oh my goodness. And it's a special one too. And that's because the team that's just won tonight, they won Monday night, they won Sunday. Give them a round of applause. First time that's ever been done at my quizzes. Well done, Careless Quizber. Anyway, if you're watching online, do me a favour. Please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. If you're at home, if you're in the room, thank you so much for coming. You have a safe journey home. We'll see you next week when we're going to do the whole thing all over again.